There are many animes that are really well done but that is not popular enough. So today I will present to you ID Invaded. If you don't know what is that, then you must watch this anime. I will explain to you in more details. The anime follows Sakaido, a brilliant detective now in prison for a reason that I will explain later. So in prison, Sakaido's job is to dive into a machine that can go into the unconscious of several serial killers and some part of their thought called ID wells. In their ID, the diver loses all memories of the real world. The only thing they remember is that they are a brilliant detective and that their goal is to solve the case of a young girl called Kaoru, who was brutally murdered. By solving this case, the detective can have clues to uncover crimes in the real world. So that's why every time they enter a well, they say the same phrase over and over. The downside is that only people who have already killed can become a diver of ID, which brings to why the main character is now in prison. It was 2 years ago when Sakaido was still a detective. He was investigating a serial murderer called the Challenger. This guy forces his victim to fight him until death. And as you can probably know, the main character's daughter is one of his victims. And a few days after that, her wife committed suicide. So with anger, Sakaido takes revenge and is accused of murder and becomes an ID diver in prison. And after several investigations, the main character determines that his real enemy is a faceless person named John Walker. I will not go further in this story, it will reveal too much. The opening is pretty good, I guess. Not bad, but not as good as some other anime. The visual represents really well the story, a theme of technology and computing mixed with psychology. The song is made by Sue, who also did many other good musics. The ending is as good as the opening. It really brings the darkness of this anime. And the host, they are an absolute masterpiece. You cannot miss them when watching the anime. It fits perfectly with the plot and it really brings the importance of action scenes. I got goosebumps when I saw the scenes. The character design is really special. It is not the classic one you see. It is a more mature character design. The story is quite difficult to understand if you do not concentrate well. It is as complicated as Death Note or Psycho Pass, which are all psychology anime. The mix of action and dialogue really brings the mystery and the tension between different characters. But I feel like sometimes dialogues are too long and can be easily summarized. But I guess it is a characteristic of psychology anime that separates them from shonen. So if you want to watch this anime, the first episode can be confusing, so I'll make it clearer. The story began with Sakaido in the well of a serial killer. His unconscious world is fragmented for a reason that you will find out. And the goal of Sakaido is to solve the mystery behind the death of the girl stabbed with the knife. With this information, you can understand the first episode and you can start the anime without being brain dead. So in short, this anime is a must-watch and all the episodes have been out, so you have no excuses to not begin this anime. Hope you like this new type of video. If you did or not, let me know in the comment section because I need your feedback in order to improve. So with that being said, peace! Thank you guys for staying until now. If you want to support me, you can subscribe to this channel and activate the bell. It is free. You can also click on the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Anyways, thank you for watching.